Hello, everyone. I hope you're all staying happy, healthy, and safe. We had an in-person, well, I guess in-person, a synchronous meeting with you guys today. A good bit of you showed up, and I appreciate it. I really enjoyed getting a chance to see your wonderful, curious, brilliant faces in Zoom person, I guess, in video person. But we had a good discussion, and there are a couple things that I want to give an update on for the rest of you who weren't able to attend today. The first thing is, if you check out the class's Discord, there's new text channels. There's a discussion channel. If it's not there already, there's also going to be a Q&A and an off-topic channel where you guys can go in and talk about things. Riley is going to be policing this. You know, this is your space to talk with each other about class-related stuff. If you want to talk about ideas and directions and things like that, and offer basic assistance to your fellow classmates, I encourage that. Uh, Riley will be policing it, so if you take your assistance a step too far, he'll remove it. So, that's going to be there for those purposes. Please, I encourage you to try to help each other out and share as much as you can within the bounds of, the whole academic honesty and not oversharing your assignment, because that's important. Anyway, the other thing, another question, I'm looking at my list over here on the whiteboard off camera that I wanted to talk to you guys about is someone had a really good question about the image analysis assignment that's been posted. And that's what do we do about the standard deviation image? So in the coding example that we uploaded earlier, that shows the basics of how to do your average image, so your mean image from your set of images. The standard deviation image is going to actually be computed in a very similar way. So if you write your code such that that you can give it a list of numbers and calculate a standard deviation of those numbers, the same thing will work for a list of images that you've properly converted to a numerical format. So the whole idea, or not the whole idea, but a large part of the idea from our previous lecture was that you can treat images like numerical matrices, and you can treat those numerical matrices like variables, meaning if you write code where you can give it a list of numbers and calculate a standard deviation of those, you can do the same thing with your list of images. Now, you can also calculate your mean image using NumPy's averaging functions. However, it doesn't work quite the same way with the standard deviation functions. So do not, I repeat, do not try to use NumPy's standard deviation function to calculate your standard deviation image. It's not going to work the way that you think it'll work. You're going to have to do that one by hand. So if you can write the series of loops in mathematics to calculate your standard deviation image, or rather your standard deviation of a set of numbers, you can do the same thing with your images. It's remarkably similar. Okay, so that's one of the big questions for the next assignment. The class wiki. We have notes on the class wiki. These are important supplements to your lecture. So there's going to be things in there like copy and paste code segments that you can recycle that you really need to take advantage of. Some of the things that we go over in lighter detail in the class might be dived deeper into in the course wiki. So I want you guys to be sure you read the course wiki on the topic that your assignment's on. This is actually going to be pretty important, from here on out. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to mention is we're going to have, it's going to be optional, but on Thursdays we're going to have a meeting on Zoom at our classroom meeting link, our Zoom room link, every Thursday. It's not required, and I want you guys to come and have some questions. It's going to be pretty casual. It's largely going to be discussion of topics and answering your questions about different stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to require you to come, but these aren't going to be recorded. I'm going to do something similar to what I'm doing right now and doing an after action report, so to speak, because I feel like you guys ask questions that you're less guarded about if it's not being recorded. And so what I'll do is I'll summarize the questions and the responses and post a video like this one afterwards. Okay, so having said that, I hope you're all doing well, staying happy, healthy, and safe. And if you have questions, please let me know. Some of you have been taking me up on this. I've been talking to some of you in my office hours, and it looks like Riley's probably getting most of you who have questions in his office hours. But you can talk to either one of us. And if you have run any trouble with your assignments, please don't hesitate to let us know. That's what we're here for. Okay, folks. Again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you in cyberspace. Bye bye.